Coucou everyone, welcome back, it's your host GV and I hope you're having an amazing day. There's a lot of free cool stuff that I want to show you, so let's go right into it. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more of this type of videos. The first one is going to be an exclusive event in Europe, finally some love for Europe. So if you go to events, you will see a new one that is called Summer Vacation Login Reward. And that's pretty much what you need to do, just log in and collect your reward. There's experience card and also a Royal Pass mission card, which is awesome because I don't want to complete some missions. There's also this t-shirt if you like the smartphone, and to be completely honest, it doesn't look that bad. But if you don't care, you can have 500 VP in exchange. There's also a really cool lobster outfit which I really want to use while playing Team Deathmatch. And there's a couple of PUBG crates which is awesome only because of this bike. In my opinion, it's one of the best bikes in the game, so lucky you if you have it. And I know this event is exclusive for Europe and probably other countries, because I tried this in different servers, for example India, and I couldn't find it. So you probably already know that it's VPN time. So let me show you everything I need to show you, and after that I'm just going to answer the question, are you going to get banned or not? For this event you can use Melon VPN, completely free, not sponsored, and as you can see it's available on iOS and Android. For the country you can choose either Germany or France, although I know people usually go for Germany instead of France. It's fine, I don't care, why should I care? Coucou everyone, and in case you're wondering, coucou is an informal way to say hi in French. And if this doesn't work for you, you can also try Proton Vpn, same as before, completely free, not sponsored. But for this app you will need to choose Russia as the country. And that's because this event is also available in Russia, so you have 3 different countries, choose whatever works the best for you. And really quick, I just want to show you the proof that this is a Russian server. Next is the Monster Puzzle event, and this is just a quick reminder because I already uploaded this in my community tab. Thanks so much for the support, by the way. I will upload more of these posts if you really like them. So don't forget to go to events, time limited, and then get your puzzle pieces. Once you complete a row you can claim your reward. For example here I'm going to get my coupon crate, and after that I can still get the silver fragments. Just a couple of days left if you want a t-shirt, and after that just go to your inbox and your rewards are going to be waiting for you. Classic coupon crate, not bad, and 30 silver fragments which might be really useful if you go to shop, redeem, and you can see a really cool Godzilla legendary frame. If you have the fragments, I really think this one is worth it. Moving on, if you go to achievements, then Envoy of War, and if you complete these simple missions you can obtain a premium crate coupon. If you watched my last video you probably already know how to do it in a really simple way. You can find the link in the description, so let me show you really quick the proof of what I say. I always follow my tips and tricks because I know they work, and that's the reason why I like to share them with you. For this one I just needed the last kill, easy peasy. And if you want to obtain a classic coupon you can complete the Victory Legion achievement. It's a little bit more tricky, but with my tips and tricks video you should be able to do it in 1 or 2 days. Next, there's a couple more of weeks before the season ends. Usually before the season is about to end the game feels a little bit boring. Maybe you already level 100 in a Royal Pass and you don't have anything else to do. If that's the case and you want to take a 7 days break, maybe you want to try another Battle Royale, or maybe I will show you a game that you can try for at least 7 days. Because when you come back to PUBG Mobile there's going to be rewards waiting for you. And if I'm correct you need at least 7 days for this to work. So these ones are pretty lame, nobody cares about these rewards. Once you get to this screen and you click on this icon, you will be able to choose between these really cool outfits or a weapon skin. I know 7 days is a little bit harsh, but if you're studying or maybe you're on a holiday, you're traveling, or you want to try a new game for at least 7 days, I really think that this little sacrifice, if you want to call it like that, can be really worth it. The missions to complete are really simple, you just need to play some games. You can still change the reward if you regret your first decision. You will also get some coupon scraps and even a rename card, which is something really important, especially if you're a pro player or if you're part of a clan. So take your time, think about it. In my opinion the last week of the season is pretty boring, so maybe you can take that as an advantage. Next we have some more VPN time. Fly VPN, completely free, not sponsored, available on iOS and Android. And you want to choose Hong Kong as the location, but take into account that you can also choose Thailand if you prefer. Once you open the game with a VPN connected, and the Summer Fever event is going to appear. This is pretty much a copy of an event that we already saw in the past. I think it was the Ramadan event, but if you really like it or you miss it, this is going to be your second chance. As always, the missions to complete are going to be really simple: log in, kill an enemy, complete 3 classic matches, reach top 10, all the simple things that you pretty much already master. And once you go to create redemption, you will be able to see 3 different games. Before you get too excited, these are going to be some time limited outfits, but at least you can get some coupon scraps or silver frags out of all of these. Same thing for the second one, except it's going to be less expensive. And for the last one, which I think it might be the best option, they are going to give you 1 free spin, I believe, every day, so this might be a good strategy to farm coupon scraps. And as you can see, this one is going to be the cheapest option. I also mentioned the Thailand server, just take into account that in my case the page never loads, and this is the main reason why I recommend Hong Kong server instead of Thailand, but maybe this one is going to be better for you, so at least right now you have 2 options. Last but not least, before I answer the question, can you get banned for using a VPN? Don't forget to claim rewards in the King of Monsters event. So for example, in my case, I'm going to choose this cool avatar frame. And I mentioned VP a lot in this video, and that's because if you go to shop, then VP, you can buy the full avatar frame for only 72,000. I don't know about you, but this one really reminds me of Pennywise. And personally, I think this can be a really cool collaboration with PUBG Mobile, considering that each chapter 2 is going to be released on September of this year. So please let me know down below if you would like to see that or not in PUBG Mobile. So now, and as promised, I'm going to answer the question, GV, am I going to get banned for using a VPN or not? As a content creator, I always want to be transparent and honest with my audience. And content creators, I guess you can call them like official ones from PUBG Mobile, and we receive a message on Discord from an admin. I'm not going to show the message, of course, because this can be considered sensitive information, but it pretty much said, and I quote, "Use of VPN may result in the provision of accounts in case of system detection." Really interesting how they use may instead of will. So for example, if you ask about GFX tools, the answer is pretty clear. You're going to get banned, and this is public information. But for VPN, it's pretty much you may or may not, depending on the system detection. And I'm not a developer, I am aware that probably I have no idea what I'm talking about, but let's be completely honest, I'm almost sure that the system can detect if you're using a VPN or not. You are in one country and 1 minute after you are in another country, I think the system can detect that easily. And I know this is possible because it actually happened with Call of Duty Mobile, which you probably already know that Tencent is also working on that project. If they want to ban accounts, I understand, I respect their decision. As I always say, it's their game, they can do whatever they want, but in my opinion, it makes no sense at all for these reasons. 1. Make an official announcement on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or even Discord. Tell everyone if you don't want people to use VPNs. 2nd, I don't think the community is complaining about VPNs or it's something that needs to be fixed. On the contrary, I think VPNs actually help the game a lot. I think many players are still interested in the game or came back to the game just because of all of this. And the last thing I want to say is that if you don't want players to use VPNs, there's no need to ban anyone, just block the access. And yet again, we know this is possible because it happened with Call of Duty Mobile. I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but I don't think they are going to ban players for using VPNs, or at least not everyone. But don't listen to me, this is the official reply from them. I'm just saying what I think. I'm going to keep using VPNs, and if I share a video, I'm going to put a disclaimer. Hopefully our content creators will do the same. I think we should be responsible for the things we share. I don't want anyone getting banned unless it's me, and that's because I prefer me getting banned instead of one of my subscribers. And if that ever happens, I will let you know. I think I already said a lot of things, and we don't want this video to get any longer. Just please let me know down below if you like this concept, a simple gameplay and me talking about a couple of things, kind of a GB news. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the whole video, and I will snipe you soon. Tschüss.